I'm sharing my channeled messages today in the park. It's a beautiful park here in Texas. And dropped my kids off at school. They're starting public school, so I'm kind of nervous about it. But I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for a time to do my work, and I get to do it outside today, so that's good. Um, Today's channeled message begins with the song Suddenly from the musical Les Mis, and the lyrics go like this. Never more alone, never more apart. You have warmed my heart like the sun. You have brought the gift of love so long denied me. Um, so I'm channeling someone, this could be you or someone connected to you, who, yeah, I'm just going to read this as if it is you. Um, it, there's someone in your life that's bringing in love. Someone who just radiates love, and their energy is like the sun. And you haven't experienced this kind of love before, or this type of energy before. And I feel like even from childhood, you haven't really been around this kind of love. And I also feel like you're really missing this person right now. You may be apart from them, and yeah, their energy is healing, and it's unconditionally loving, and it's like meeting this person makes you feel, probably for the first time in your life, that you're not alone. They get you, you get them, and it's like melting the ice and the coldness that you were raised in, or the way you perceived yourself as well, from the way you were programmed, the way you were taught to view yourself, the world. And this person is melting something away with their energy and with their love. And my guides wanted me to share this quote. It says, I missed you so quietly today. I missed you so quietly that no one noticed. I missed you without tears or noise, but oh, how I felt it. So, and it's almost like, yeah, when you're apart from this person's energy, you feel an ache, because what they bring is so beautiful to you. And I do feel that you may have recently had a nightmare, or you may feel like your life is a nightmare right now, and you're just done living a nightmare. You're done, and maybe you've had to live in alignment with other people, with your environment or something, and everything that you've, not everything, but a lot of what you've manifested isn't even what you want. It's all been to, I think a bug is biting me. Okay, yes. um, it's all been to be in alignment with your environment, and it's like now, on the other side of all that work you've done to build this life, to create what you've created, it feels like a nightmare. It feels like a life that doesn't even belong to you, and not a life that you really even want. And maybe there's continued pressure to do that. And I feel like you've gotten to a point where, I don't know, you have felt enslaved to this situation for so long that it's caused a lot of rage, or maybe something happened recently that infuriated you, or maybe it's just like an accumulation of everything you've been through up to this point, and it's like now you're seeing life different. And it could be because this person came in and is showing you what real love is. And it's like, as you're seeing real love, you're looking back on your life and you're seeing all the ways that you were not loved, that you were not respected or honored or valued in the way you deserve to be. And there's a lot of anger about that. And I feel like now your heart and your mind are on the same page, because before, maybe your mind was like, I gotta get out of here, I gotta change things, I'm so sick of the way things are. But your heart held you in place there, because it's like, oh, but I love these people. I don't want to ruin my relationship with so and so. I don't want to disappoint so and so. If I step into my authenticity and the life that I want to create, like, how is that going to affect everybody else? My parents are going to be disappointed. Whatever it is, I feel like your heart was keeping you in place for a long time because you're a very loving soul and you care very much about how everyone feels. Even if they're cruel to you and they're controlling and manipulative, you still want them to be happy. You still want them to feel like life is great. And maybe there's a part of you that knows that if I move away from this situation, or if I step into my power, if I say no, shit's gonna hit the fan, and I don't want that to happen. So your heart kept you here. But I feel like whatever's happened, it's gotten so bad or it's gotten so manipulative or something like this, that it's kind of like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. Because I love myself and I can't be a slave to the ideas and opinions of others anymore. My guides wanted me to share this quote. I don't know who said this, but he said, "Keep me different, Lord. I don't care if I misunderstood or left out. I said what I said. Amen." So I feel like you're choosing a life of authenticity, even if people misunderstand you, even if they judge you, even if they shun you, because um, you can't live this way anymore. But I will say, this is so cool. I'm actually really proud of you for this because this is not easy to do. I've had to do this as well. But you came here to be different. You were planted in the family system that you were to be different, to challenge beliefs, to show them a better way. You could be a light worker. That's what light workers do. They are born into toxic family systems to, and they're under that programming for an extended period of time. And then they wake up one day, they step into their power, exactly what you're experiencing here. And this person that you're attached to, that you're missing, that you're loving, they could have been a catalyst for you to help awaken to your purpose and to your power as a light worker. Because then after you wake up as a light worker, you share the light that you are, the truth that you are in its authenticity, to wake up everyone in your environment and in your family. And it's not like you're here to change them, you're just here to be a catalyst for them as well. So they can choose something different, or they can choose the path that they've been on, and continue in that way. But my guides also wanted me to share this quote. This is by Ben Edwards. He's a life coach that helps people overcome childhood trauma. He's amazing. But he says, "I'll tell you something really sad. I help people heal from childhood trauma. Something I ask my clients. They'll tell me their life story and how their parents were physically abusive, emotionally abusive, neglectful, manipulative. Then at some point I'll say, 'Do you love your parents?' And they'll say, 'Yeah.' And I'll say, 'Why?' And they got nothing to say. Um, then I stop them and say, 'How about we do a little bit of role play? I want you to imagine that you don't love your parents. Just pretend that you don't love them.' And then I'll ask them the same easy questions. 'Do you love your parents?' And they respond, 'No.' 'Why not?' 'Because they were abusive, neglectful, and they didn't deserve the title of parents.' Then the client realizes how fast they've answered the questions. These are really easy questions if you tell the truth. So I feel like, yeah, this could be you breaking away from the manipulation of your family system, your parents, and choosing to live in authenticity and a life that is in alignment with you. And you deserve that. You deserve that. And a parent who really loves their child will honor them and support them in living a life that's authentic to them, because you came here to be you, not your parents. So that is the channeled message for you today. I'm so grateful that you're here, light worker, and that you are choosing authenticity and healing and stepping into your power, because that's going to change everything for you, but also everyone around you too.